Man, I'm chilling. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I go shopping. I give me a mean leather jacket. I think I'm doing my thing. I'm my own little planet, right? And nobody. He's always got to try to one up on me, right? Have one up on me. I get a banging leather jacket. This Buster get a leather line up.
Hey, yo, Fifth, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it up to you. The production on your show, incredible. Light show, incredible. The dances, incredible. The outfit changes, incredible. Significant improvement since the way you used to perform back in the day. Like, looking like you fanning a fart is a better performance than Busta Rhymes. You out your rabbit. You know good and well that I woke up to this shooting started this morning, and I was the one that was leaving everybody alone. So what you doing is giving false narratives, homie. You talking about you just went to buy a leather jacket. You ain't bothering nobody. You left alone. And I went and bought a leather hairline. Well, let me tell you.
The online world went into overdrive when Busta Rhymes unexpectedly found himself at the center of a fast-moving controversy sparked by a leaked story. Speculation spread like wildfire across social media, with theories and hot takes flooding every platform. Just as the noise reached its peak, 50 Cent entered the conversation and completely flipped the script. True to his reputation for controlling the spotlight, his response redirected the entire narrative. Almost instantly, his comments took over timelines, dominated trending pages, and fueled endless debates, transforming the situation into a viral moment that captured everyone's attention and refused to be ignored.
Rhymes, I see him pull the little lawyer dude into the section, and they walled him off. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, damn. Well, he ain't come. Well, he came with us, but I just got a rule: you come with us, you gotta leave with us. Cause I'm this big black him. I'm gonna be the only person they come to pick up first if one of y'all don't show up home. So it's like I try to stick to my protocol. Man, the dude stayed with them, and then his boyfriend was on Facebook woofing, woofing the whole next day. Oh, motherfuckers ain't loyal and all this shit.
Wait a minute, hold on. Anyone else can look at this on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm gonna find this man.
They weirdos, because they paid me to come on the stream before, so they control. So I'm like, y'all making fake content. So when I seen them in person, Wax say, calm down, CC, it's just for the internet. It's just content. We know Busta Rhymes gay, but you can't be saying that. I'm looking like, what? And then the dude loose cannon like, CC, man, you gotta calm down, man. We just getting content off. I say, bro, we not playing, making fake content. So now that I see that's what they do.
Everybody knows what a rainbow is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what the sky can bring. It brings rain, it brings the sun. Like, you understand what life is too, you know? So for me to know that you have a great, Raymona Harvey is Busta Rhymes, this is his real name. Anybody can get on Facebook and look up Raymona Harvey and be like, yo, that's Busta Rhymes, yo, with no wig on. And be like, yo, wild out, you're on your own time, but this is information that
a veteran of the hip hop community. Frank Ocean just recently came out with a statement saying that, he was in a relationship, long ago. Do you think hip hop's ready for like someone of a different orientation, or are they going to be accepting of it, or what are your opinions on that?
I don't know if it's just about hip hop being willing to accept it. I think the whole world is ready to accept whatever people choose to be in life. You know what I'm saying? From hip hop all the way down to just the common man that walks the streets and the earth every day. It's like we're at a place in life where, we gotta respect and accept what people choose as their path that they want to walk in life. Because ultimately, you want people to respect what you choose as your path in your journey in life. And ultimately, whatever that man does in his personal space is that man's choice, and it's that man's business. I am an extremely huge fan of Frank Ocean. His music is is impeccable to me. And as far as I'm concerned, I respect the dude completely. I think, you know, whatever he does at home is his business. Just keep that music popping the way you've been keeping it, brother. And you got my money from the concerts. You got my money from when you put them albums in the stores, and it ain't gonna stop. Long as you.
Busta Rhymes and 50 Cent were once more than occasional collaborators. They stood as a powerhouse duo in the industry. When they linked up, their energy was undeniable, commanding stages and shaping moments that felt larger than life. From high-octane tours to public appearances that projected dominance and confidence, they weathered pressure and criticism together. Their connection was rooted in trust, ambition, and respect forged through years of grinding at the top. Now, that once solid bond appears fractured, leaving behind echoes of a legendary run and a noticeable absence where a formidable partnership once stood strong.
So do me a favor, right? Explain you another layers to what you're saying, y'all. That was it right there. Now, Fifth, I'm gonna challenge you for real. What you doing this?
What is that, man?
It's real pizza.
I can't afford nothing, man. All my money's in Western Holdings.
Don't worry, we're rich. Where's the mom? It was my birthday. I love you. We are the Eutychus. We are dealing with Eutychus. Cool for cool Eutychus. We are dealing with Eutychus.
Hello, I'm Amber.
How are you?
Nice to see you. Welcome aboard.
Pleasure, Amber.
Thank you.
As we always say, the blessings don't stop, so we ain't stopping. Stay blessed up. Don't block your blessing. Know when to get out the way so that the passions could be free, to let the blessings continue to be bestowed in abundance. The birthday turn up ain't done no time soon. Happy Memorial Day weekend. We out here with Eutychus. In 1 week. Wow. Worldwide. 840,000 tickets sold in 1 week. 840,000 tickets in 1 week. No, hold up. Hold up. Stop. Sold 675,000 tickets before the first show in 4 days.
The first show, July 21st. My last show was November 21st. He's still on that same tour.
Yeah, man.
He don't play with that work. Ever since he first came to Violator and the first Get Rich or Die Trying came out, he was the only one that would jump on a plane like a cab.
Right. Go get it.
That man got no problem flying 20 hours somewhere and coming back home the next day. This is how he was from the beginning. So being on that tour and being able to do all of those antics every night, the way it was received was phenomenal.
If Busta ever try to film me, hit you with no delay, so what you saying, yo? Silly with that 9 milli, what the devil, yo? Yeah, I do hit better than him. He better not play with me. I will and perform Busta Rhymes' show. Look, man, if they try to say that if you ever thought that the Busta Rhymes was better than me, you crazy. You crazy, man. You just looking at this the wrong way.
Hey, yo, Fifth, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it up to you. The production on your show, incredible. Light show, incredible. The dances, incredible. The outfit changes, incredible. Significant improvement since the way you used to perform back in the day.
Night, looking like you fanning a fart is a better performance than Busta Rhymes. You out your rabbit. Keep fanning the fart. Keep fanning the fart. Hey, yo, what you say, Split? F50, fanning the fart Ferrari. F50, break it down. Fan it down.
Man, I'm chilling. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I go shopping. I give me a mean leather jacket. I think I'm doing my thing. I'm like, I'm my own little planet. I ain't with nobody. He's always got to try to one up on me, right? Have one up on me. I get a banging leather jacket. This Busta get a leather line up.
As his name began circulating online for all the wrong reasons, Busta Rhymes reportedly started to believe that 50 Cent was the unseen hand fueling the storm. The speed and coordination of the backlash felt too deliberate to brush off as chance, and attention quickly turned toward hip-hop's most notorious digital tactician. Frustration boiling over, Busta appeared to throw veiled jabs at 50's recent music, questioning his relevance and suggesting his run was losing steam, an attempt, perhaps, to shift focus away from his own mounting issues. But history has shown that 50 Cent rarely lets a challenge slide. When he responds, it's never subtle, and the fallout tends to stretch far beyond a single exchange, rattling the culture and keeping fans glued, waiting for the next volatile move in an increasingly tense feud.
So do me a favor, right? Spare you another layer of what you're saying, yo? That was it right there. Now, Viv, I'm gonna tell you for real. What you do at this time, you gotta get low with the bitch, though. You know how I do it on stage. I don't know, now you really do it how he do it. I see the way I do it. I wanna see the breath control everything. Now you do it. No, that's when I'm in the shower. I'm Busta Rhymes. That's not how I do it in the shower. Now, hit you with nothing to answer what you saying, yo. I'm sitting with the ice cream with the gilly, yo. Don't stop. Don't stop. And y'all got to pay me big money for this shit. That's it. Dragon season. Everybody go get your dragon mask. Available on Busta Rhymes Universe. Click the link in the bio. Shop Busta Rhymes Universe right now. It's that time. Dragon season. Yeah, we dropping Unleash Me at midnight too. We ain't playing no games with none of y'all. What season is it? What season is it? What season is it? I woke up to this. She just started this morning, and I was the one that was leaving everybody alone. So what you doing is giving false narratives, homie. You talking about you just went to buy a leather jacket. You ain't bothering nobody. You left alone. And I went and bought a leather hairline. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. On some real G. Now I'm going to tell you when you clowns. Let me tell you something. It's already been sanctioned on how I'm going to hit him. You talking about that Pimpin' Curly that you was doing as a character? But no, you was doing Pimpin' Curly in real life too. Trying to look like Rico Suave or one of them going on a red carpet at one of them movies you was involved with. And I don't want you to use that as no excuse neither, talking about you was playing a character. You wasn't in character when you had to go down that red carpet. You could have got back to yourself. You chose to stay in character with that Rico Suave, some berries and sweet juices you had up in your head top. Now, I do want you to know I'm your brother, so I'm gonna always support you and everything you do. I ain't been doing nothing but that since the inception of our friendship. Dial it up. Now, with that being said, I got one question to the masses. There's several products that you have to incorporate to get you to look like Rico 50. All right? Rico Suave, we talking about Rico 50. Let's see which one of the products that he used to get to looking like Rico 50. Was it this? Or was it this? Or was it this? Matter of fact, I think the real question is, did he blend all three of these to look like this? Chill. I got a grand prize for anyone that jumps in the comments, any consumer around the world that used to also use these products to help identify, doing a forensic deep dive and a research and a data analytics on those products to help us understand, was it a combined effort of all three, or was it a combined effort of two, or was it just one of them to get you to look like Rico 50? Now, with that being said, if you guess right what the blend was chemically for that and berry juice look for Rico 50, you might win a grand prize. Until then, just know the blessings don't stop. So we're gonna just keep this going as long as we need to. Because if the blessings...
50 Cent didn't hesitate. Within hours, he was on Instagram, flashing a confident grin that made it seem like the situation had landed perfectly in his favor. Without hesitation, he unleashed a precise, biting response aimed directly at Busta Rhymes, immediately setting the tone. The reaction was instantaneous. Comments flooded in, clips were screen-recorded, friends were tagged, and the moment exploded across every platform. Memes, reposts, and heated debates spread like wildfire. But Busta Rhymes wasn't slow to react. Almost instantly, he fired back with sharp wit and relentless energy, reclaiming momentum and sending the exchange into overdrive. What began as a single response quickly morphed into a full-blown viral showdown, capturing the internet's attention as every post, share, and reaction amplified the spectacle even further.
Acting uncomfortably creepy toward a fan, fueling even more speculation about what really goes on behind closed doors in the industry.
A video went viral of Busta flirting with a concert goer in suggestive fashion while opening for the G-Unit boss on his final lap tour in St. Paul, Minnesota last Friday, September 15th. The clip showed him holding his microphone near his crotch and stroking it as if it was an erection, while staring at a fan in the crowd and sticking his tongue out. After the video caused a stir on social media, with some people horrified by Busta's shamelessly horny behavior, 50 Cent reshared it on his Instagram page on Monday, September 18th, along with a few words clowning his close friend. Busta stole this move from me. I used to do this to Magic Stick 10 years ago. Now it just feels dirty, inappropriate, unnecessary. This is giving your old uncle at the barbecue that won't go sit down vibes, right? Busta Rhymes saw the funny side of it as he responded with several laughing face emojis in the comment section. This isn't the first time that 50 Cent has ribbed Busta Rhymes on the road. While backstage during a tour stop in Charlotte, North Carolina in August, he couldn't help but poke fun at him in his oversized jewelry.
Tell him the chain too big. Whoa! Tell that ain't too big. He ain't have no friends. They're not telling him.
Jokes aside, at least one of 50 and Busta's rap peers wants to see the pair capitalize on their time together on tour and hit the studio. In a tweet last month, Waka Flocka Flame called for the rap legends to drop a full-length project together, saying the culture needs it. The culture need a joint album from Busta Rhymes and 50 Cent. Don't give us a tired excuse because y'all going on a worldwide tour. That's too much time, LOL. Waka's wish might be a long shot though, considering 50 and Busta have only appeared on a handful of songs together, including Eminem's 2003 Ja Rule diss Hail Mary and the Posse cut Victory
and the headlines pertaining to Diddy. How closely are you paying attention to his case, the allegations, and the things that are coming forward with him?
I don't pay attention to none of it. I just kind of like to pay attention to the truth. When that time manifests, then, you know, we'll speak about this, hopefully when that time comes. As far as I'm concerned, I don't really like to speak on situations that I'm not well versed in, and that's not really my situation. You know what I'm saying? But I wish the best for everyone involved. God bless everyone involved. And, you know, I think that we should all kind of be a little more mindful of how much we speak on other things when it's as sensitive as this.
And it's incredibly sensitive.
It's extremely sensitive, and I think that people don't keep in mind the effect of what their opinion can have. And I think it's really, really important that we reserve our opinions until we understand what the undisputed truth is, because an opinion can detrimentally affect someone short-term and long-term. And I just, from my own learning experiences and being through, you know, none of us are exempt from going through challenges and obstacles and trials and tribulations, some way more intense and extreme than others. But I think at the end of the day, as we go through these things, we learn from them, and we also got to learn how to help people get through them. And that's the angle in life that I like to approach things from, because I know if any one of us is going through challenges in general, we do want some sort of help and guidance and support to not make those mistakes again.
Have you had the chance to speak to Diddy?
I spoke to him a few times before, like, it got a little out of control. But a lot of the times when people are going through things, you gotta respect the space and the privacy that they need to process how they're gonna deal with the things that they're going through, you know, and